Now, question is, can I just walk in here like I was before, or is this closed? This looks like it's closed. But let's see.
Protocol
Nope.
will be extra
Nope, it's
tight
still good.
tonight.
Okay.
By the book.
Alright, we're still good here. Turrets, they got more security here though than what they had before, which is a bit strange. But I think I can go down to the vaults because I still should have the vaults should still be open. Right. Am I executive safes A? Wait a minute. A executive save B. Wait, what? I'm all turned around here. Where am I going? I'm trying to go to the safes. Where are they at? Oh, here they are. B and then A, right? So I should still be able to access these, correct? There we go. Okay. So most of these are still unlocked. Is this the one that I have the key code for? No, but I can actually get in there now because I have level 5. Is there anything else? See, the problem is I'm gonna have to. Oh, that one's. We've searched that one. Searched that one. This one looks like it's open again. All right. Search that one. This one. Yeah. Because I don't know which one was Miller's and whether or not it might be locked again. I would imagine. This is a rating of 4. All right. So let me do a quick save here just in case, because now we can hack these because I didn't have the ability to do it before. Let's just see what we can see, huh? So if I go, I guess I could go around this way, huh?
Access granted.
There we go. Just in the nick of time this time. Had to do it twice. We did that. Network Adept. And what is in the safe? Breach software and some multi-tools. Sure, I'll take all those. Thank you kindly. Actually, I'll probably use the multi-tool on the other one instead of trying to breach it because it's taking a little bit of time. But let's look at this one while we're at it. Yeah, network rating of 5. Let's get our multi-tools here on to oh, actually they're already on number 7. All right, just do that right now. I'm gonna put that away, please. Okay, open this up and some credits. Wow, a lot of credits. We hit the jackpot there. Okay, so he's not in this one. So we'll look in A, storage locker A, and see if maybe I can find his locker in here. I think I have a. I don't have the locker A key card, so I have to go in the other. Go in the long way. How did I get in there before? I had to go through the. Go through this, right, to get in there, I think. Yeah, I think I had to go through here. And then go up and around. Something like that. Or down and around, whatever the case may be. Yeah, this should get me... or maybe not. Wait a minute, which way are we going here? Yeah, here we go. This should get me around to the other one. There's security, which I've already hacked their security. Although I... Oh, there's another guy here. There's another guy here. Let's do this. I've already hacked this once before. But I might as well hack it again and just turn off all the things. And there's a guy right at the door there. Alright, both of them are down. And now we'll stand up and... Oh, this is locked again? But I already have the password for it. So... AKLVD6681. Okay, now I can actually dominate all the things too if I wanted to. So robots, let's do tracking disabled on all these robots. There we go. Then the turrets, we'll turn that one off. And the camera, we'll turn that off as well. Vault door closed. Oh wait, that's Vault B. Vault door A. Okay, we can open A up. That's what I want to do. Alright. Good. I might as well open B up too. Why not? While we're at it. Alright. So all those things are done. That's how we got in there before. Alright, now these guys, do they have anything on them? It's got a few things here and there. You have anything on you? No, not really. This computer I've already been into. Alright. VIP rooms A and B. Once inside, password is P3. Okay. Name is Andrew, no S. Yeah, we've already read those. Okay. And 10mm pistol. All that stuff. Alright, so we're good here. So now it's just a matter of retracing my steps. Also, combat rifle and stun gun. Stun gun and rifle ammo and regular ammo. Alright. Then we'll get back into the other vault that we're in. It's a good thing I opened that door again. Because I need to get through here. And then we will just walk on over to the other door. We'll be fine. Everything will be right as rain. Oh, that's not the way to go. This is the way to go. Everything will be right as rain. Just walk right across the hallway. Nobody knows any different. Everything's cool. We're all cool. We're all awesome people here. Alright. Now this one. Security rating of 4. Let's do 7. I'm just going to do this just to get them done and over with as fast as possible. Alright, so safe. Neuropazine. We got the mother load of neuropazine here. I'm going to open all these up, even though most of them are going to be empty, just to make sure, just so I know that I've already opened them. Alright, and this one's empty as well. Empty. Empty. And we got this one here. There's a network rating of 4. Before I use my multi-tool on that, is there a guy in here? There should be a guy. It sounds like there's a guy in here. Before I use my multi-tool on that, let's make sure I don't have a level 5 one in here. Is that this one here? This one's also 4. Okay. And nothing there. Nothing there. Alright, so we got all these level 4 guys. So I'm going to use my multi-tool on this one. Alright, see what we get. Got some credits. Alright, now this one I'm going to have to hack, because I don't... Well, actually, you know what? I could probably have enough to build another multi-tool, don't I? Yeah, I do. Let's just do that. It's just a lot faster. YouTube problems here. Alright, 7. And... after a while, I just get tired of going through the hacking minigame. So, do that. And nano blade ammo, Tesla cartridge, Typhoon ammo. We'll take all that, even though I don't use half of those. And is that everything? Did I capture everything? So where was his vault at? I must have already opened his vault and gotten all the stuff out of it. Miller's vault, unless he already got stuff out of it. I don't know, one of those things. Probably. And nothing in here, right? One executive safes. We've been through all this stuff already. Alright, good. So, all that said, we're done in the main part here. What we want to do now is go over to the parking garage and get down to the TYM vaults and all the other vaults that were down there. And hopefully everything is still hacked, so all the laser tripwires and everything are still offline and stuff. So that's what we're going to find out in a minute. Alright, down here now. Did these guys respawn down here? Yeah, they did. Yes, they did. So I'm going to have to get my way back in there again. That's the only problem is I took all these guys out already once. Now I'm going to have to take them out again.
Possible code 0 nearby. Confirmed.
Alright, we took those guys down. Not too much of a problem. This one guy was alerted, but he couldn't do anything about it. I'll say access card. Excellent. That's good. I'll take, your pistol you're not going to give me. That's fine. Should I probably hide you guys in the bathroom? I think I might do that just for the sake of argument. So let's grab you. Bring you over this way. Oh, you know what it is? That guy was alerted because this thing was when he hit the car, the alarm goes off. And I think when he fell, he hit the car. Yeah, he did. That's what did it. When he fell, he hit the car, and it put the alarm off. Like that. Alright. All you guys are going in the bathroom. Just gonna have to deal with it. I was wondering how that guy inside the security room got alerted, but that was how it happened. Alright, what do you have on you? You have another security card. I got more security cards than I know what to do with now. Close this door. Alright, nothing to see here. Nothing at all to see here. Back in here again. I think the security is still disabled. If I'm not mistaken. Tracking disabled, tracking disabled. Security doors open. Disable the alarm panels. There we go. Alright, everything is good now. Everything is very good. Everything's still unlocked here. And all that stuff. Alright, cool. Here we go. And then over to where we once were. In this little hole here. Now we've got this fan turned off permanently. Alrighty then. So that's giving me good vibes then. If all these things are still unlocked, then that means we should be able to just walk right through here, well, relatively so. And without all the laser tripwires and stuff on. Yep, that's what it looks like. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the Tai Young Medical Vault was one of the first ones here. So I won't have to go all the way down, I don't think. In fact, I think this is the Tai Young. Yep, this is the Tai Young Medical one. Use that key card. Excellent. Oh yeah, this creepy guy with the muscle guy. Creepy muscle guy. Pocket secretary. Alright. Use the following to access the vault computer. Excellent. Please change password before leaving. Important. Last user forgot. Yeah, well, I guess this user probably forgot too. Prototype schematic design diagram. Examine. The nanoblade. There we go. This is the one that we saw on the floor of that other guy's apartment. So now we finally have that unlocked. And we got some vault here. We got some biocells. And let's get into the computer real fast. We'll just do our enter password. So GBNM45KLP53. Excellent. Press release. Archive. This is what we were thinking of releasing to the press. I believe it strikes the right balance between our history and our future while not giving specifics. If you approve, I will send this to our contact at Picus and have them work on it. Shen Dian Fan, the recently named CEO of Tai Young Medical, has continued the augmentation giant's practice of buying up failing tech companies and giving them new life. Shandian Fen was entrusted by the board of governors to assume the leadership of TYM and to guide the corporation through this difficult time for the industry. I am honored and grateful to the board for the opportunity to lead this exceptional organization of creative, dedicated, and talented professionals. We will shape a new future together. Over the past 8 months, Taiyang Medical has acquired Kusangi, Isolé, and the faltering remains of Sarif Industries, all former rivals in the biotechnology sector. And of course, TYM is going to get bought up by VersaLife. Spoilers in the future. William R. Taggart, archived. I've heard from Hugh. His work on the chip is basically finished. You should be getting the schematics and details soon. Production and distribution must begin immediately. Everything must be in place before the vote. With this, we will not only control the technology, but the people enhanced with the technology. We will be attending the Panchaea event. I'm interested in seeing what's been done since the last time I visited, and knowing Darrow's penchant for the flamboyant, I'm sure his press conference will be spectacular. Alright, so TYM had obviously had their hands in this one. In the events of of Human Revolution, that is. Archived. We finally had that breakthrough we were looking for. The key was in reverse engineering the old chip. Once we received the archived Darrow Industries files, it was actually a simple matter. Well, relatively simple. The new chip will do exactly as you requested. When activated, it will inhibit augmentation function to normal human levels. I liken it to a vehicle speed limiter. This dampening effect is not permanent, but without extensive knowledge of augmentations, it cannot be tampered with. It's interesting to note that the chip could also be used to boost augmentation performance. I'm not sure what side effects might result from this sort of overclocking, though. Well, the results are Jensen, my friend. The results are Jensen. So I am a test guinea pig, as always. As always, Jensen is the guinea pig for these things. Let's do this terminal. Level 3, huh? Alright. This looks relatively straightforward, but we'll see how this goes.
Anomaly detected. Trace
I
program.
want to hurry up here.
Access
There we
granted.
go. Alright, data scan software we got. Now we will unlock and put our gun away again. Safe. Praxis kits, yay! And neuropazine. I have so much neuropazine now. I got these Praxis kits. Also, I off camera, I forgot to mention this. When I went back to Jensen's apartment, I forgot that there was a vendor in there that whole time that I could have been talking to and getting things from. He had a Praxis kit on sale, so I bought that. That's why I have 3 Praxis kits right now. Can I open these? Yeah, I got some Typhoon ammo. Nothing in there. And vault, some Tesla cartridges. What about you? You've got some, what is that? Nanoblade ammo, okay. Nothing in there. Alright, cool. I think we've cleared out the TYM vault, which is nice. While we're in here, let's do the augmentations, shall we? So, legs. Leg prostheses replaces users' legs with enhanced function mechanical substitutes in place of organic musculature. These limbs utilize blah 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 carbon nanotubes. A function similar to human muscle. All right. So what does this get me? Can I jump higher and faster? Because that's what I really want. Improve stamina, strength, and stability. Jump mod. Leap to extraordinary heights. Yes, because there was that one place I wanted to get to that I couldn't get to. Requires 0 practice, so we get that right away. And then leg silencers, move silently. Yes. Yes. You know, I'm pretty silent as it is now. But we can just put that on one of our augmentation slots. Alright, let's do this. Let's do it. Purchase. Yes, please. And we'll purchase this one just for the sake of argument. Cool. Very cool. That'll help when just walking, basically. Because when you crawl, nobody's going to hear you, but when you're walking, this will help out a lot. Alright, awesome. So with that said, I should be able to go into B here and add the leg silencers. Okay, that's on F1. Alright, that's fine. That works for me. Okay, awesome. We're making all kinds of progress now. This is I like this. I like it a lot. Alright, so we have one more vault to get into, and that's the VersaLife vault. But I assume that's going to have to come with a little bit of time here, a little bit more time before we can get to that point. I'm happy we are at where we're at here. So, ooh, my jumps. I got the jumps now, my friends. Now that I got the jumps, there was that one place, that one apartment that I wanted to get to that you remember when I went up for Samizat. I went up and hacked that satellite for them. I said there was a place over there that I wanted to try to get to, but I couldn't get to because I couldn't jump high enough. Well, guess what, my friends? That is our next stop, I believe. So now we're out of the restricted zone. Hi guy, how you doing? I wasn't down in a restricted zone or anything. You don't have to worry about it. I also want to stop off and talk to the guys down in Samizat and see if they have anything more that they want me to do. Which I don't remember exactly where they are. Is it down here in the sewers, maybe? I know I have to go down into sewers. I just don't remember exactly where we went for them. Yeah, I don't remember exactly where. Abuse Apartments. The Red Queen. Valley Territory. Irish Stool. Carna Pharmacy. Oh, the music box. That's where we gotta go. Alright, so I'll walk over to the music box. I knew I would remember it once I looked around a little bit. So walk over to the music box right now and see if the guys at Samizat have anything that they wish to talk to me about.
Reminds me of a movie I once saw.
Ah, there we go. Alright, so I'm trying to get on top of this. Finally did it. I was able to open that awning over there. Get onto here. This is not the one we were looking at before. Where is it? No, the one we were looking at before had giant red speakers out on the outside. This one I just happened to notice as I was coming out of the one area here. This is another thing that we have not been into yet. I don't think. Or have we? Nope, we haven't been in here before. Time Machine interview request. Hey, the book sounds cool, man. Anything to get the word out. Be warned, though, I don't dwell on the past. You know what I mean? I'm more interested in what can be done now, right? I have some pressing things on my plate, but as soon as that's cleaned up, I'll get back to you. Vaklov. Dear Mr. Collar. Oh, this is Collar's apartment. Oh, here we go. My name is Robin Johannes, a recently retired professor in cultural anthropology. I'm writing a book about the changed perception of augmentation and the augmented and how that is influenced by public opinion. I think we're in the midst of a historical retelling of the facts, blah, 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 give me your knowledge, experience, blah, blah, all that stuff. Okay. You see draft. Chapter 3 draft. Already a bias of augmented workers, all kinds of such high demand. Looks of skilled labor. Alright, so he's trying to write a book or something. Printing services. I'm struggling to hold my outrage at bay. You're asking me to help publish your filthy propaganda to influence the minds of our children and my future constituents. Are you mad? Not only would this be a political suicide on my part, it would be a moral suicide. Tell you go peddle your trash somewhere else, but then some less scrupulous printer-publisher might take you up on your offer. Instead, I urge you to delete any and all of your research. I have in mind to report you to the authorities. Radko Perry. Wow. Okay. Coming book. Huh. Okay. So he was trying to get a book published. This is his apartment. So maybe this is Collar's apartment. So maybe I can find out what happened to Collar, why he's gone, so I can actually get my body augmented, the overclock fixed on my augments, or whatever. It would be fantastic if I could. He left his thing unlocked too, which is amazing. Is there anything else in here? Something in the drawers? Oh, well, there's a processor chip. Okay. Works. And then he's got Samizat. And just this up here, huh? Where does this lead? Where do you go? You go to gas, which I have the lungs for now. Interesting. Okay. Let me see if I can find... there's the vent that I'm looking for. Can I get up there? Or the valve, I mean. There we go. That works. And where does this lead to? Ouch. Besides getting injured falling down there. Is this just... Have I been in this area before? I bet I've been in this area before. I just hadn't been up there. Yeah, I have been in this area before. This is the one I was trying to get up to by moving that box around. I couldn't do it because I couldn't jump high enough. So that just led to Kohler's apartments. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Okay, and then this just leads back out to the street here. Or back out to this, beer place, right? Am I mistaken? Yeah, or the music box. That's what it is. Okay, well that was a nice little trip. I was wondering where that led to, and that's where it led to. So that's Kohler's apartment. So try to keep a mental note of that. Now I'm going to try to find that other place that I couldn't gain access to before that I was trying. So let me look around a bit. Alright, well I found another place along the way here that I jumped up onto. There's the VersaLife things. And this had a metal grate blocking it, which I hacked. So what is this? What is in here? Some good stuff, hopefully. I'm looking at all the things. Everything that looks like a place I can get into, I'm trying to get into. The next 3 decades of world police. Alright, not going to worry about that. Probably already read it at this point. And we get the regular newspaper there. And some boxes, some drawers that are empty. Breach software, excellent. Another vent cover. And some cabinets. Nothing there. Wow, these cabinets go all the way around the other side. That doesn't make any sense. Let's have a corner cabinet like that. You're not getting any extra space out of that. Okay, there's nothing in these cabinets. Holy crap. A whole lot of nothing. Anything under the... No? Okay. I can't open this door. That's everything. Is this like stuff getting underneath these boxes? No, not really. Like I'm missing something here. Here's another medical cooler. Ah, yeah, there we go. Some more health stims, and yeah, this is obviously a VersaLife person. What's the... This one's unlocked. Eugene Weiss, I think it said. Eugene, stop your work. I can only hope that this catches you in time. I tried calling you, but you're not answering, and the person I spoke to at the university said you're not at university for the foreseeable future. The sample I sent you is live and should not be used. Do not expose yourself to it. The risk of mortality through respiratory failure within 36 hours is extremely high. I can only say how sorry I am, and I hope that you're checking your emails. I can't believe this happened, but after I sent you something you could use for your cross-test, as we discussed, I took a closer look at the overshipment paperwork and realized it wasn't what I thought it was. That is to say, the batch I borrowed from was supposed to be inert, but for some reason it was a live strain. The problem was, and I don't know why we're even handling this, the material appears to be part of an order we're handling for our parent labs in Hong Kong. I'm just shocked that something like this quietly sat in short-term storage. BSL-2 is supposed to be used for part synthetic biomaterials used in emulation tests. If I had known, I would have... If I have known, I would have... I don't know... What? That sentence makes no sense. If I'd have known, I would have. I don't know, but this is awful. Okay? Please get back to me as soon as you read this and put my mind at rest. Thank God it's just a micro sample at least. You should be able to dispose of it fairly easily if you have protection. Termination notice. Case subject. Final decision. GFL. Professor Weiss. I reviewed the cases of your 2 students, Jessica Travolta and Gustav Apel, and very carefully when first suspended. I have been no less diligent during the follow-up trying to determine their future here at the university. We are not a court of law where specific transgressions receive specific punishments. Our situation is much more nuanced. This is a place of study and learning, and we have a duty to ensure that the majority of students have every opportunity to apply themselves. Of more concern, the presence on campus of augmented students researching nanoviruses, a chilling weapon in the potential future arsenal of terrorism, can create anxiety on campus and within the public perception of surrounding our establishment, regardless the intentions of the students. The board of directors have left me little choice in applying the strict stance we have in supporting the authorities regarding terrorism. So it is with regret that I inform you that the relationship between our university and these 2 students is to be upheld. As I said, this was not my decision alone, and we have the interest of various parties to consider, but I do stand fully behind it. I continue to understand your concern in this matter, but implore you to allow the process to play out as it should. As mentioned earlier, we have arranged for you to take some involuntary leave to gather yourself and return refreshed and refocused before the next semester. Dr. Alan Kirka. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that just means that they got rid of those 2 students that were researching nano stuff. Because they were augmented, huh? All right. Well, let's see where this leads to. Leads to here, wherever here is. A door that I already had open. And a safe. Oh, okay. So that was a place I could have jumped up to if I had the augments to do it. And got up into that other place. Huh. Interesting. Little side. I'm finding all the little side passages now. Hello, everybody. Hello, don't mind me. Yeah, and there's the limb clinic. I gotta find. I'm trying to look for this place, and not remembering where it was at is making it difficult for me to actually find it. I've been looking up to see if I can see those red stereo systems, and then I'd know that this was the place to be. There's another balcony up there, but that doesn't look like it's a thing that I can get into. I don't think. Yeah, no, that looks like it's just part of the background. Alright. Alright, my search continues. So we got a couple places over here that we can get up to now. We got a ladder that we can deploy.
Just plug it out.
So do that. And then
What the hell are you supposed to be? Some ultra-og boogeyman?
this gets us up here. There's some roller shutters over there that we can probably get to from the pedestrian walkway there. Well, maybe not. I assume there's another way over to that. But this should get us over to here where we can deploy this awning. If I could just do it once without failing, that would be great. Alright, let's see if I can get on top of this sign first.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's how that's supposed to work. Alright. Jump through here. And we've got some things to hack and another refrigerator. Checking all that all the time now. We got a weapons briefcase. And some drawers. Another vent cover with a pocket secretary in it. Hello there. Oh, hold tab. Duty roster next week. 3 poker nights in a row and now patrol duty at Ruzi? No. No wonder Lena complains I see you more than her. Control says we're up Monday. Security password to station is Della Roca. I've got a feeling after this weekend I'm going to have trouble remembering your name, never mind passwords. Assuming we don't die of boredom patrolling the metro, I've got some ideas for where to hold the tournament next Saturday. See you tomorrow, Vigio. Alright, well, that password would have been useful back when I was trying to do... Back when I was going through Ruzica Station, I guess. But that is no longer... Oh! I got pictures of Jensen and Vega in here. Okay. Alright, surveillance photos. Yep, an ambush site circled near the Rose Garden Cafe. Someone looking to take us out of the game? Well, there's a thing. Interesting. Mystery Stalker. Points of interest in Prague. Oh. I say. Alright, let's see who our Mystery Stalker is, shall we? Let's hack into here. And... Is this the Watcher that we're talking about? Is this my handler? I guess we'll go this way.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
There we go. Alright. Milos Adewala, medical leave. Officer Al-Awadala, this communication is to confirm that following the events at Ruzica, you have been temporarily removed from active duty, effective immediately. Please do not return to work until given further official instruction to that effect by me or Captain Dobert. I'll be in touch soon with a schedule of therapy appointments. Please adhere to it as each session is vital to your recovery. Once you have completed these sessions in full, you will have the chance to be reinstated on a temporarily active basis for a period of no less than 6 months while we continue to monitor your progress. If everything is well after this period, you'll be reinstated to full active duty. In the meantime, I implore you to get some rest. Feel free to contact me if you're feeling anxious or nervous, have trouble sleeping, or just need someone to talk to. We're all here to help you succeed. Alright. That AUG from Ruzica. Believe me when I say I'm here for you, okay? I know what happened at Ruzica was awful. Losing Vigio, seeing all those people die, and I know you got a lot of feelings about it. They call it survivor's guilt. But you need to be careful right now. Trust Captain Dobert and the doc. They're looking out for you. You gotta let this go if you're gonna get better. Just promise me you won't do anything stupid, okay? Feel better. Clara. Clara, I've pulled together loads of intel and got a pretty good looking investigation board going here in my apartment. You should come over and see it. Looks like the one in the squad room. Anyway, I'm positive I found that AUG terrorist from the train station I told you about. Same jacket, same glasses, same everything. I can't ring the bell with Dover because he'll just stick that Buzerent fucking doctor on my ass. Say it's the PTSD fucking with me. But I know it's not. I know what I saw. I'm going to do it myself and go after the guy on the quiet. Oh, he thinks I bombed it because I'm an AUG. Thinks me and Vega are in on it. Well, he's got another thing coming if he thinks he's going to take on Jensen. Jensen's not having none of that. Also, he's got a whole bottle of absinthe in there. That just shows you the type of guy he is, I guess. And I've been just off camera. I've been walking around the city just doing some things. Trying to get into some areas I'm not supposed to get into. And I finally found out how to get up into this area. And it's an interesting way of doing it. If you get up onto this pedestrian walkway here, there is a little bridge there you can see. And I don't know if I can show you. Maybe I can show you it from this angle. No, yes, no. How do I get up here? Ah, here we go. So if I come over here, you'll see that I took 2 of the trash cans that were lying around here and I stacked them up on this little walkway here. And if I get on top of this, well, crap. If I got on top of that the normal way, I could jump up here. Oh, there we go. I can still do it with my jump boost. And there's a little, vent cover in here. And you can just come in through here and it drops you down into, eventually, into the... Where are we at here? I'll turn around. Into this little area here. And I've looked at the computer on this guy. This is like a hacker's little area. You see I dropped some Typhoon ammo off here. We got this thing unlocked. And if I look really quickly at the computer, see this is Cassian Valente, and look at the mail, and it's just basically there's nothing to here. You know, your future is with I4. Some kind of hacker who did something really great, and some AI work going on. Nothing really crazy here. She has apparently managed to hack the smart house guy, AI and stuff to make it do things, and something a Winter Mutant Neuromancer. I feel like those are the names of novels and stuff. But other than that, nothing else really to see here other than some hacking software and stuff like that out there. So that's kind of cool to see what this place looks like. And every time I come down over here, it hurts. Yeah, there we go. But it is the way it is. It is the way it is meant to be. Now, that said, I don't know how much of the last episode I've shown at the end, but we did run across someone who wanted to set a trap for us over here at this point of interest. So I kind of want to go over there. We have to go over to Praha Dovots anyway, and this is right next door to it. So I want to go over there and see what is happening with that. See who our mystery stalker is. So let's go and take care of that. I wanted to do that on camera just in case it was something really interesting and crazy. So let's head on over there now. We're not that far away. I've been looking around at other things around here. Nothing else really to report too much. I got into another area that I hadn't been in before, but still, nothing too crazy. So, Mr. Stalker, let's see what we have to do here now. Who is our Mr. Stalker? Are you our Mr. Stalker, police officer?
Nothing much open but Palisade Bank at night around here.
Yes. How about you? Suppose you heard the bad news out of Udalek Complex? Yes, that someone killed Talos Rucker and they are rioting? Ooh, they're rioting now. That's not great. Alright, is there somebody in here, maybe, who wants to talk to me? Wants to keep an eye on me? This civilian keeps looking out the window.
Someone at work came up with the term nouveau pauvre.
Nouveau pauvre. New something. Teresa, what is this? What is this place? Who are you?
I told her 1,000 times. That man is an idiot.
Okay. Point of interest is up above, so I guess this is where we're supposed to go. Yeah, it's right here, huh? Mystery Stalker. Is that HMFC? That's like the UFC of augments. Okay. Interesting. How about this door? Anything in here? I've not been in this place before, so I don't know what's going on. This is Rose's garden. Okay. So somebody up here, salati, tofu and stuff. Somebody up here want to converse with me? Heater. Oh, it's just like a portable heater. Oh, yeah. Ew, interesting. So what? What I say? Is there? What do I have to do? Oh, hello, guy, up there on the roof. What are you up to? Milos Awadala. I think this is the guy.
Stop right there, Og. No sudden moves.
Alright now, just take it easy.
Take it easy? After what you did? All those people you killed? No. No way. You are not leaving until I get answers.
Well, I could always just push him off this this roof here. Attack turntables. You want answers? You're obstructing an Interpol investigation in Ruzika station attack. Reason. So how about not pointing that gun at me? Station attack. Interpol. I don't know if I want to tell this guy I'm with Interpol or not. I don't think he'll believe me anyway. And that said, I don't think he's in a reasonable mood, but let's just try anyway.
Relax. I'm willing to cooperate, so how about not pointing that gun at me?
And let you escape? Or attack me? No, the gun is necessary. It will keep you honest.
Fine. What do you want to talk about?
I saw you there, at the train station, before the bombs went off. Hundreds died because of you.
I was there, yeah. But I had nothing to do with the attack.
Bullshit! You are trying to confuse me, but you won't. I've been watching you, following you.
Oh, yeah?
Following me?
You see me in my sleep?
I saw you on the street. After they sent me home, I recognized you. And what they did, I knew. To make it better, to make it right, I have to stop you. Stop you from killing again.
So you kill me and what becomes some kind? Oh, I don't want to turn the tables. That's not turning the tables. That's like daring him to shoot you. All right, let's try reason again.
Listen, I know you're confused. A tragedy like that messes with people.
You seem okay.
Yeah,
Me?
yeah. I'm an okay guy.
This tragedy, like you said, messes with people, but you seem fine. Makes a person wonder.
Hold it.
I see now. I know what I must do.
Oh, this guy. Seriously?
Killing me won't bring the dead back to life. It just doesn't work that way.
I know that. But it could save someone else. Yes. It would make sure you never kill again.
Oh, really? Really? What is this guy? What is this guy hitting me with? He's hitting me with some kind of disruptor beam here. That's really strange. Let's do a little reload. Okay. Well, I hit him. I hit him with a tranq dart. He finally succumbed to it. That's always good. Alright, so probably should have turned the tables on him, I guess.